Hi everyone, quarantine day 4. It's been a nightmare morning talking with my eldest daughter. She's been like just not panic buying, but you know, just trying to buy her essentials. I mean, she walked me through Tesco's. She was there really early this morning, and oh my gosh, I was like, wow, unbelievable. Like, not a grain of rice, not a bit of flour on the shelves, absolutely nothing. I'm like, buy flour, you can make your own pasta. Not. Anyway, she's still on a mission right now. Her local Tesco's had a lot more in, so she managed to get some few bits, thank God. But also I told her about, you know, the things that I've been doing, like growing tomatoes. Super easy, growing onions, super easy, you know. You just slice your tomatoes, put them on a bed of earth, cover them up, and you'll get growth within 15 days. Same as garlic and onions also. You know, like when you don't eat your onions and you leave them in a drawer or wherever you put them in the fridge, and they sprout the green end. You know, that's edible. That's like a spring onion, you know. I think we are going to come, if we're going to be quarantined for 4 or 5 months, which is the reality of it, maybe not, you know, thank God if we're not, but the reality of it is that is highly possible. There is a lot of vegetation that you can actually grow yourself. You don't have to be living in Cyprus. Just need some pots and a little bit of earth and some water, and you know, away you go. So onions, amazing. If you've got a bag of them, red onions specifically, because they're antibiotic, they sprout like this. So I simply just planted an onion, and that's the end result, and I just cut and eat. I've got garlic growing outside. It's the same thing. You just put the garlic in and just be patient and it will sprout. What else have I been growing? That's it for the growing side for now. I have planted some lemon. I learnt a new trick from my neighbour actually, which I didn't know, on how to have the 15-day growth guaranteed, which I'll do another video on later on. I mean, but try and grow your own stuff. Like, it's really important. Like lettuce, for example, if you keep the root of the lettuce and put it in water, it does actually grow. And the same as coriander. Not sure about parsley because I cut the ends of it, but anything with a root, if you put it into water or replant it, it'll grow. It'll just regrow. I've done the same with celery. I've got celery outside. So it's just trying to be smart thinking, guys. You know, the people that don't have a lot of money, that are trying to shop, and it's just like a major crazy out there. I did post a video about preserving eggs. Wow, like you can whisk eggs, put them in a tight, airtight container, and they last for a whole year in the freezer. I mean, I haven't tried it, but I'm definitely going to try that. Even if a month later you're taking out eggs, because eggs don't last that long, and it's a really good source of protein. Yeah, so I'm about to engage in making my jam, my prickly pear is what you call it. We call it babutsa. My organic babutsa, which I collected. Took me a whole day to peel it because there's quite a lot of them. So I'm going to make the jam today, and just I'll repost that when it's done. But stay strong, man. Stay clean. If you can, stay indoors. Don't go mad shopping because other people are struggling buying stuff. You know, like I've seen some videos. People are just going absolutely nuts. It's selfishness, and I think the problem with this virus is the people. You know, the attitudes and mindsets. I've been saying this over and over and over again. Our governments have agendas. So I don't know what they are, but yeah, it's gonna be a downfall of us if we don't think logically, you know. Because right now, a lot of people are predictable, and that's what they're counting on. So anyway, let's support each other and try and find different ways of making foods. And any other little things I come up with, I promise I'll post. Sending you all love, man. Look after yourselves. And thank you to my dear friends that have like messaged me, told me to give my daughters their numbers. I've had lots and lots and lots of you. It's been amazing. Like, it's made me really emotional. Like, it's a really emotional time for me right now. I'm stressing about my kids, but I just want a big thank you to you, man, for, you know, for doing that for my daughters. A lot of people have said if they need anything, we're here. That's amazing, you know. Like my eldest daughter as well, she's out doing shopping for elderly people. And also not just elderly, let's think about people who have disabilities. I mean, we think about the old people too, but people who have disabilities. I think they've not really been considered here, you know what I mean? And the other thing which is close to my heart is women and men who struggle with domestic violence, who are living in violent environments. Quarantine is going to be a very, very difficult time for them. And a lot of people judge Facebook or social media, but I think for them it will be a blessing. So if you know anybody that's struggling with that or might need somewhere safe to stay in quarantine, I mean, my door is always open. It's just something to think about, you know what I mean? Like, just imagine you're safe in your home and someone is struggling in that area. Anyway, that's enough for today. I shall update you later on with my jam. Anything else I make, because I'm in the kitchen today. The weather's awful, it's raining, it's miserable, it's cold, but there's no one on the street, so that's a good thing. Alright, stay safe, keeping you updated from North Cyprus, sending you lots of love.